day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. And love and tradition of the grand design, some people say, is even harder to find. Well, then there must be some magic clue inside these gentle walls. 'Cause all I see is a tower of dreams, real love bursting out of every scene. As days go by, we're gonna fill our house with happiness. The moon may cry, but we'll smother the blues with tenderness. As days go by, there's room for you, room for me, for gentle hearts and opportunity. As days go by, it's the bigger love of the family.
Hello everyone, I'm Alex Lee.
And I'm Carly Hopsha. Welcome to this week's episode of Wax News.
In today's episode, we'll get you all caught up on school and community news, like the Be Our Guest brunch, a prom dress special, an exciting English 12 project, and so much more. Here at the high school, the theater department just put on another amazing production. As you may remember, last year's show, Disney's Tarzan, was a huge hit, and the flying effects even drew coverage from Channel 4 News. This year, the students put together an exciting performance of Disney's Beauty and the Beast, and the turnout was spectacular. Before the show, though, the theater department offered a sneak peek of the characters at Alden's Winterfest. Saturday morning, the high school opened for a tasty breakfast and exciting activities with the characters. There was story time with Belle, breakfast with Mrs. Potts and Chip, a dance party with Lumiere and Cogsworth, crafts with Babette and the Wardrobe, and games with Gaston and LeFou. There were picture opportunities and fun for all. Wax News reporter Brandy Pursuti was there to see all the action.
On February 4th, the cast and crew of Alden High School's theater program hosted a special Be Our Guest brunch in honor of the opening week of their production of Disney's Beauty and the Beast. For only $10, you were provided with the choice of a pancake or French toast breakfast with Mrs. Potts and Chip, along with the option to partake in various activities with other characters. You were able to show off your moves with a dance party with Lumiere and Cogsworth, play some games with Gaston and LeFou, have story time with Belle, enjoy some crafts with Babette and the Wardrobe, as well as get to interact and take photos with all your favorite characters. In the first hour, more than 200 breakfasts were served, and the event had an outstanding outcome.
Did you guys have fun today?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yes, I did. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Today?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah.
Who's your favorite character?
Belle. 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 Beast. And Gaston. Princess. Ariel. Belle. And Gaston. Gaston.
Everyone.
Belle.
What was your favorite activity?
The games. I love the story. I'm doing the arts and crafts. Getting our face painted. Arts and crafts. Mostly the dance party. Gaston's games. I like doing the games with Gaston.
Tickets cost $12, and they have been flying fast, for this will be one of Alden's best shows yet. Showtimes are February 9th, 10th, and 11th at 7 p.m., with a matinee at 2 p.m. on Saturday. So come out, be our guest, and support Alden Theater's production of Beauty and the Beast. From Wax News, I'm Brandy Pursuit.
What an exciting event for the theater department. It looks like everyone really had a great time. Be sure to stay tuned because coming up we have behind the scenes segment on the impressive costumes used in the show this year.
Our next story is very exciting for Alden High School. In Mr. Curran's English 12 class, students created documentary films that will be submitted to the Speak Truth to Power video contest. This annual contest requires students to put together a video about human rights advocates. Jordan Lawrence and Kristen Meyer did their project on Untapped Shores, which is an organization created by Elizabeth Shores and her husband, Patrick Shores. The students made a video based on their foundation and all their achievements. After viewing the film, Mrs. Shores wrote a letter of recommendation to Jordan and Kristen celebrating their efforts. They were both asked to speak at the Board of Education meeting here at Alden to share their great work. Here's more on that now.
The Human Rights Unit is something that we started doing last year in English 12, and really it allows our students to view the world as a global community. While we are increasing our awareness, they're in a position to raise awareness. We've worked very hard to change a lot of things in our curriculum, and what Jordan was able to create along with her partner Kristen is really first and foremost the result of curricular freedom. Now the Defender curriculum is pretty extensive. There's about 50 Defenders, but they don't need to stay on that list. They can go off that list, and that's what Jordan and Kristen did.
The organization Untapped Shores was founded by Elizabeth and Patrick Shores. The organization basically supplies clean water with the invention of the water purifier, which Elizabeth and Patrick Shores invented. They travel to like Africa and like places that are needed in clean water, and they leave them with the knowledge about obtaining the clean water.
Congratulations again to Jordan and Kristen. It truly is an honor to receive such recognition. Coming up on Wax News, we're learning more about a Master Teachers program through Buffalo State College and the latest prom dress styles, all that and more. Stick with us.
In a world where everyone is just so sad all the time, one hero can bring back joy to Alden High School, turning students away every day from their destructive decisions. Sad Man.
Welcome back to Wax News. At Buffalo State, there's an exciting program being offered. The Master Teachers Fellowship Program brings together outstanding and experienced STEM teachers from grades 6 to 12. The program is based off the highly successful Math for America Master Teacher program in New York City. The goal of this program is to bring together a close community of professionals united in their passion for the STEM program. Buffalo State Master Teacher Fellows are expected to engage in a variety of professional development activities both as participants and leaders. Here at Alden High School, we have a veteran Master Teacher, Mrs. Nelson, and two new Master Teachers, Mr. Turton and Mrs. Moran. Reporters Josh Chester and Conrad Boucher caught up with them to talk about this amazing opportunity.
A great honor to be part of that community. They work very hard in what they do promoting STEM in the community, and I look forward to helping them promote things and learning from them and bringing back what I've learned to Alden to help promote STEM. So it's quite exciting, and I think it's a great honor. I think the work that stood out for me was being involved in the GO satellite launch, because one of the things that you had to do is present something that you are passionate about, and I'm very passionate, as you know, about my course, my topic, Earth Science, and the GO satellite launch has to do with weather and satellite data and satellite imagery for weather prediction, and it will improve. So I think that in itself was very exciting for me, because I had to present it and teach others that didn't really know much about it. I originally started thinking about applying the first time it came out, like 4 years ago or whenever it was, the very first time, and then I didn't. Kind of thought, oh, I don't know, it's a lot of work. I'm not really sure what it involves, so I stopped. And then talking to Mrs. Nelson and talking to Mr. Casper, a few of my friends are really the people who pushed me to do it, because they thought it would be a great honor and that I could certainly do it.
Moran is a wonderful teacher. I have had her for 2 classes throughout my years of high school, and I truly believe that she should be in the Master Teacher program.
We are lifelong learners, and I think that it is extremely important to learn from other teachers and bring it to Alden High School and kind of use their expertise to help me improve as a teacher, to help my students improve in their knowledge base as well as my colleagues. So I think that that's the most exciting part, is learning from others and bringing it here.
So Mr. Turton has taught me 2 classes that I remember very well, computer apps. where he taught us how to write basic programming. And the other class was ICE, which is Innovation, Creativity, and Entrepreneurship. And in the ICE class, it was a very flexible course because you would eventually create your own final exam. And so long as you followed the requirements on a very generic rubric that he gave you, you're almost guaranteed a good grade so long as you worked proficiently. And he really did leave it open to anything, hence the name Innovation and Creativity. Mr. Turton deserves this award most definitely because, as I said earlier, he taught me in the ICE program. And some of the most difficult jobs a teacher has nowadays is to influence students and motivate students, mainly of the high school age, because we are becoming more mature and our future may not be in a specific area. So as a teacher, being able to motivate your students and allowing them to be motivated in any subject that they want, I thought that's a very special quality that Mr. Turton does have. So Mr. Turton's a pretty awesome teacher because he spends a lot of time outside the classroom working with students who do strive to become better students. By putting in extra time, I mean for other clubs that branch off of many of the classes he teaches, he will spend weekends, he'll spend almost entire days after school up until about that dinner time, and he will just make sure that you either understand or he will become invested in the project that you're working on, and he'll treat it as his own, and he'll definitely help you out 100%.
What an impressive accomplishment for those teachers. Congratulations, Mrs. Moran and Mr. Turton. Although it is only February, prom dress shopping is already in full swing. Many stores have been advertising their great deals and new styles for this year. Wax News wanted a more in-depth look as to what styles are coming up and why prom dress shopping begins so early. Reporter Alyssa Weary went to the Jacqueline shop in Williamsville to get more information on that. Let's take a look.
Been in business since 1999, so almost 18 years.
We have Sherry Hill, Giovanni, LaFemme, Fabiana, Tarani, Scala, Colors, Alberto Macali. The rest it's on our website.
Well, the earlier the better, really, because if we have to special order, if there's a problem with a dress, then you can always send it back and get another one. If, for instance, there's a flaw in it or something like that. But we have people that come in a couple days before. Depends on who you are and where you want to be.
When you shop early, you're going to get the best choices.
Thanks, Alyssa. Winter is coming to an end, but we aren't out of the woods yet. According to Punxsutawney Phil, according to legend, Groundhog's Day can help predict how much time is left in the winter season this year. Like every year, the famous Punxsutawney Phil popped out to give us a prediction. Our reporter Jacob Fairbanks has more on that now.
Yeah, like stutter. You got it. Hello, Alden High School. This is Jacob Fairbanks reporting on Groundhog's Day. Groundhog's Day is an ancient legend. On February 2nd, Punxsutawney Phil will pop out of his hole, and if his shadow is present, there will be 6 more weeks of winter. But if his shadow is not present, there will be a sooner spring. Yeah. This year, on February 2nd, 2017, Punxsutawney Phil came out of his hole and saw his shadow. That's 6 more weeks of winter for you. Back to you at the studio.
Clearly, Groundhog's Day has a very exciting history. Thanks to Jacob for making sure we are all caught up on our Groundhog's Day knowledge. Sticking with the Groundhog's Day theme, Jacob wanted to test the school's knowledge about this often overlooked day. Let's see what the student body had to say when asked the question, what animals are also known as the whistle pig?
soccer, okay. I've been on camera before. I'm freaking out a little bit here. I'm Jacob Fairbanks in the halls, and I'm asking students today what animal is known as the whistle pig. Is that good? Oh boy. Hey, you want to answer a question? Can you please come here? Come here. Come here. Watch your language. Hey you, hey you. Come here. Hey. Andrew. Baby, come back. Eddie, I know you don't have to leave. I think you want to. You know me. Come on, real quick. It'll be real quick. What animal is also known as the whistle pig?
The whistle pig?
The whistle pig.
It's gonna be really stupid, but a bird?
Wrong.
A pig?
You will never know.
A chicken.
Pet. What animal is also known as the whistle pig?
A boar.
I don't know, but it goes like...
I have no idea.
The what?
I have no idea.
I have no clue. Do I have to answer it?
Yeah, you do. There's no looking up on your phone. What animal is also known as the whistle pig?
The pug. No?
Aardvark?
Mr. Ryan, would you like to answer a question for Wax News? No? What animal is also known as the whistle pig?
That would be the hog of ground.
Oh my gosh.
I am astonished. What? Did I just do the same thing? Just J.F. Fairbanks? No. Just J.F. Fairbanks. Many students don't know what the whistle pig is.
Now you know that groundhogs are also known as whistle pigs. Be sure to use that trivia next Groundhog's Day. We'll be taking a short break. When we come back, we'll be hearing from our reporter, Jake Everly, about the elaborate costumes our theater department rented for this year's musical, Beauty and the Beast. We'll also be discussing the newest Pablo Picasso exhibit that is currently at the Albright Knox Art Gallery in Buffalo. All that and more. Stick with us.
In 2013, the Vitality Fashion Show made its debut in Alden, and it was a great hit. Donate Life Club brought it back in 2014 for Vitality 2.0. They said they were done, but we are proud to announce that Vitality 3.0 is back and will be better than ever. Mr. Matt Mashi will coordinate the event with talented Naomi Skarpinski and Alden alumni. They will also work with Miss Amy Delzer and Miss Lori Gramza, who are associated with Donate Life Club. On March 23, 2017, the cafeteria will be decorated along with special lighting and sound for the show. Both VIP and general tickets will be available online at aldenschools.org/box office. The VIP section will include a separate section with tables and a food bar.
Each year, the high school theater department makes vast improvements to their performances, with the cast swinging through the air and flying across the stage last year. This year had the prospect of being something spectacular. The cast and crew did not disappoint as they featured unbelievable costumes of the Broadway level. These costumes were rented from a company that supplies performances across the country. Interestingly enough, the company, DC Theatrics, is located right here in Buffalo. These costumes really brought the show to a whole new level.
Those costumes truly made the show magical. Congratulations to both the cast and the crew of Beauty and the Beast on another amazing production. One of the most exciting attractions in Buffalo is the very popular Albright Knox Art Gallery. The gallery is a staple of Buffalo and plays host to some of the most famous pieces of art in modern history. The latest in their impressive list of collections is that of artist Pablo Picasso, entitled Picasso, the Artist and His Models. This exhibit is part of a series designed by Jan E. Siren and organized by Holly E. Hughes. Pablo Picasso was a Spanish painter, sculptor, printmaker, ceramist, stage designer, poet, and playwright who spent most of his adult life in France. Picasso is well known for his paintings and his ability to transfer 3 dimensions into 2-dimensional evocations. His models include his friends and lovers. This exhibit is the second in a series meant to tell the story of modern and contemporary art through major artists in the gallery's collection. The collection offers an opportunity for the gallery to show off its impressive collection of master artist work and 14 loaned pieces from other major galleries. For a full story on the exhibit, be sure to check out our website at wacs.aldenschools.org, and be sure to make your way to the Albright Knox to experience this inspiring exhibit.
Coming up on Wax News, we'll hear from our sports team with the latest athletic updates. We also have another installment of In the Halls, where our producers challenged students and tested their knowledge of a classic song from Beauty and the Beast. Stick with us.
School Spirit is designed to bring our students together, showing their pride for Alden, its sports, and its community. The more students involved will make for a better experience.
Mr. Domino and the members of School Spirit Pillar help organize Homecoming, Holiday Havoc, Battle of the Classes, School Spirit Assemblies, and other activities such as the Shake It Off video, Hockey with Gergensons, and the Jim Kelly Assembly.
For more information, speak with Mr. Domino in room 216. Join now and support your school. Welcome back to Wax News. Before we turn our broadcast over to the sports team, we'd like to fill you in with who the athletes of the week are for this week. Senior Josh Chester is the athlete of the week for boys varsity basketball. He scored a career-high 14 points and chipped in a career-high 9 rebounds as well this week. Josh is a senior and one of the leaders on the varsity boys basketball team. He brings a very high level of intensity, heart, and determination to each and every practice and game. Congratulations, Josh. Junior Sydney Thompson is Athlete of the Week this week for girls varsity basketball. She had a career night on Tuesday against Eden. Her team needed every bit of her efforts as they had to go overtime to earn a 53-51 victory. Sid was the leading scorer with 14 points. She scored 6 of the team's 10 points in overtime. She also led the team in rebounding with 10, 8 on the offensive glass. She also had an incredible 9 steals, while the team as a whole had 14. Sid's efforts were instrumental in the Bulldogs' comeback for an 11-point halftime deficit to pull out a much-needed victory. Sid practices hard every day as it translates to success on game days. This season, she is either first or second in every major statistical category on the team. A 2-year starter as only a junior. Sid's unselfish play and tireless work ethic sets her up for many more future successes. Now let's turn our broadcast over to the sports team to get the latest athletic updates.
Winter sports are coming to an end this year. The girls' varsity basketball team has 3 games left before sectionals, and they couldn't be more excited. Their most recent game was against Cleveland Hill with a final score of 49-46. Key players for the game were junior Rachel Kuker and senior Olivia Palizet. Both of these girls contributed hard work and dedication throughout the entire game. The game was a long and tough battle, but they managed to move ahead and take the win. Come see your girls put an end to their season at their next game, which takes place at home against Maryville. Boys varsity basketball is doing something new this year with a teacher appreciation night. Each senior on the team will pick a teacher that they appreciate, and they will meet at half court. The Bulldogs are going to make this an annual tradition. The boys' most recent game was on Thursday against the Eden Raiders. The final score was 55-44. Key players in the game were senior Conrad Boucher and junior Alex Lee. They were able to hold the team together and took advantage when Eden started to fall behind. The boys are coming to an end with their season. With only one home game left on February 15th, Come See Your Boys team finished the season on a win. The annual badminton tournament is back. This year it's being ran by the physical education department. There will be a doubles tournament, but you can have only one sub. If you are involved in the event, attendance is required for the day that the tournament is happening. Badminton will run on February 2nd, 7th, 9th, and 14th. If you have any more questions, please see Mrs. Peller. The bowling team has finished their season and are heading off to the ECIC roll-off competition held at the airport lanes. There the team will compete against everyone in their division to hopefully earn a patch. After ECICs, the boys and girls will compete separately at sectionals, which are also held at the airport lanes. This will be taking place on February 15th and 16th. Owen Kissel from the wrestling team was named the Class B champion this weekend. He took first place and his teammate Alex Handley places third. Owen's hard work got him to where he is now, and he will advance on to states which are held in Salamanca. Good luck, Owen, on all of your accomplishments. The rifle team has had a steady season of wins thus far. Maggie Arnold and newcomer Emma Cansdell have been carrying the team to victory. The team has only 2 matches left, facing Orchard Park and Clarence. After, they will move on to sectionals where they will compete for the sectional title. Rifle sectionals will be held at Alden Middle School. The boys swim team is finishing their regular season meets. The Bulldogs will advance to sectionals, which is being held at the ECC City campus. I got a chance to talk with freshman Ryan Becker, and he said that he is excited for his first official sectional meet, and he can't wait to see how his team will perform. Be sure to check the Wax News Sports page for updates, scores, and reviews on all of the teams that will be attending sectionals. I'm Jacob Eberly. This was Wax News Sports.
Now it's time for this week's installment of In the Halls. With the musical being such a big success, we stopped students in the hall to see what their knowledge is of one of the most famous Disney songs, the classic Be Our Guest.
With the high school musical just closing up, I asked students in the halls if they were able to finish a line from Be Our Guest from the musical Beauty and the Beast. Let's take a look. Do you want to answer a question for Wax News? Okay. Can you finish this line from Be Our Guest from Beauty and the Beast?
Where I'm going.
Ready? Be our guest, put our...
I don't remember song.
Okay, good try, thank you.
Please be our guest? I don't know.
Be our guest, put our...
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. Be our guest,
Put our, what is it like? Something to the rest, like.
Good try. Yeah.
Something to the test. I always remember the more with the I decorate with all my antlers. I remember that. That's
Oh, guess that.
Service to the test.
Hey, good one. Any guesses?
I have no idea. Service to the test?
Hey, that was good. Anybody else? Answer a question for X News?
No, thanks.
Come on, JJ, answer his question for X News.
No,
okay. Trent, answer his question. Okay. Want to answer? Okay. Anybody? Olivia, want to answer a question for X News? Would you like to answer a question? Anybody? Want to answer a question for X News? Anybody? Please? No, it's good.
No, this way.
Anybody want to answer a question? Okay. Nobody want like answer a question for X News. Anybody? No? Okay. Be our guest, put our
Magic to the test.
That was close.
Put our... I don't know.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. That was very helpful. Service to the test.
Yeah.
Service to the test?
Yeah, that was good. Finish this line. Finish this line. Be our guest, put our
Service to the test.
Serves to the test. Friends to the test.
That was close. That was good. Be our guest, put our
I don't know. But
All right, want to answer a question for X News?
Here, come with me. What? Okay.
Finish this line from Beauty and the Beast. Be our guest, put our
Service to the test. Let us say for your entree even.
Okay, show off.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like Gaston.
Yes.
You know, decorating the antlers. So I changed the question because I didn't know the answer.
Services to the test.
Yeah. Be our guest, put our
Faith in America.
I guess students and teachers both really need to brush up on their Disney lyrics. Back to you, Alex and Carly.
I guess it's a good thing we leave the performing to the theater department. That just about wraps up today's episode. Thanks for sticking with us.
Be sure to check us out on social media. You can like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and add us on Snapchat just by searching WACS News. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel by searching WACS Network.
Of course, you can always check out our website by going to wacs.aldenschools.org.
I'm Carly Hopsha.
And I'm Alex Lee. Have a great night.